Yeah. That. There we go. All right. What's going on, man? Now is the time. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Not gonna do any preamble. Title of the stream: we're making Shadow the Hedgehog. And so I have my reference images over here, Google, on my separate screen. So I'm just gonna speed through this. I'm using, and I'm gonna sculpt it. So yeah, in fact, you know, move this. Here. We'll make this his head. Duplicated that, but I did this instead. Separate object here. And scope mode. Here. Here. Elastic deform. Get going here. So I do. Elastically deform this. Till it fits the shape we need. And we're going to be moving pretty quick. This is not necessarily for beginners. I'm just going through and doing it. I'm gonna try to explain some of my thought process as I move along, but I'm gonna save all my super thorough explanations for when I record the actual tutorial series. And I apologize if you heard something tick and then boom. That is my heating. uh, my apartment is trash. This place sucks really bad, really bad. Live anywhere but here. Anyway, I am just shaping the body to something I like. I'm not following any particular guideline. Like I said, I'm just looking at the reference I have to see what things should look like, and I'm making my adjustments based off of that. All right, we're gonna call that good for now. And maybe we can push it up a little bit more so we give his legs some length. For those big old feet that he has. Planet characters have humongous feet. Ginormous feet. I think that's about the length of the body. So yeah. That. Okay. Out. Right. Let's go back to object mode. We're going to make a cylinder. I can see my comments. Very good, bro. Very good. All right, now go through here. Just gonna delete. Whoops. Gonna delete faces. to grid fill. I have mesh machine, so it's real easy for me to mirror things. How you doing, pop star? Gonna do that there. All right. Scale this down. Scale it up. That's Shift Z. Boom. Very good. Eating chicken wrap. That is what's up. Yeah, you see, we're doing the we're doing the easy shit today. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do with this is Control J that, go to sculpt mode, and I'm going to remesh this 0.05. That'll do for now. Smooth transition, mirror that, and there we go. Gonna fix that. Scope mode. Sonic characters do have round bellies, but I wouldn't necessarily consider them fat. Say, but also, and I have been using the mouse so far, by the way. I haven't used my tablet, even though I can have the ability. From a health food store, you got your chicken wrap from a health food store. What health food store? I usually get my chicken wraps from Chick-fil-A. If I get chicken wraps, I usually just get a nuggets, 30-piece nuggets, and go about my day. Happy, satisfied. Some could even say smiling, satisfied. The ones who know. The ones who don't. All right. Now we're going to add his arms. And this is good because Shadow, unlike Sonic, he's not really segmented with his arms. His arms are basically a part of him, so make him. I probably should have did it with the legs, but I wouldn't. It's whatever. Cylinder. That's fine. This actually, fuck it. Oh. Oh, nice. It's good to get that. What is the word on? I always have a word I'm thinking of, and I can never ever actually get it in the forefront of my mind. Hold up. Word. Nepotism. Finally. But it doesn't matter anymore because the joke is gone. So it doesn't even matter. Anyway, we're making an arm. Let me see the chat. Yeah, it's nice to get that nepotism chicken. Love it. Oh, shoot. Yeah. You don't want to necessarily rotate and move it in edit mode. Do want it. Yeah. Now I'm gonna wait before joining this one. Because now I can smooth it out. Then oops, I can elastic deform this. Okay, yep. Elastic. You should make a stylized Sonic sometime. Yeah, basic. Well, really, all the Sonics I've made are kind of in my own style. Like typically when they do the 3D iterations of the characters, they render it, like semi. They use photorealistic shaders, right? But every time I've made Sonic, it's been a toon shader. Uh, I think. Well, I take that back. I think I might have used a photorealistic shader on a shadow model one time back in the back in the days when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Anyway, yeah, I probably have done that, but I don't. I generally make them in toon shading because I think Sonic looks the best toon shaded. I don't think. I don't. I'm not saying he doesn't necessarily lend himself to 3D, but I feel like he's definitely more properly represented in 2D. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to noodle out these arms. Oh, like a furry Sonic. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a I'm not a furry. I've made furry characters, but I didn't know that they were furries until everyone else told me they were. I have this how to draw book called Freaks, and it's about how to draw anthropomorphized characters. You got tiger people, dog people, lizard people, all that. And so I used to like drawing that because I thought it was cool, and I would come up with characters that could turn into uh different animals, or get those animal traits, but I wouldn't necessarily consider them furry until I found out. All right, there we go. We're good. It was one of those I had to turn the mic on and off. Thank you for the heads up. Yes, I had to, like I said, turn shit on and off again. Okay, I got this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. And he does have, from what I'm looking at in these reference images, he does have a smidgen of a shoulder. Not really. Not really. Not when I'm looking at it. Not really. I mean, kind of, but not really. It's cool. It's cool. I do need to make these legs a little thicker, though. I do need to make these legs a little bit thicker, though. You feel me? You need to get just me thickerize these legs. My leg. My leg. My leg. SpongeBob used to be so funny, dog. That used to be the shiznit back in the dizzy. Back in the dizzy. Or Rizzy. On Nicolizzy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway. Ooh, all right. We're gonna continue. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's an impression of a shoulder. I like it. We're keeping it. We're keeping it. And we're moving on. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And now for his face. What I'm gonna do for this is I'm going to remesh it. .01, baby. All right. Did you remesh? Okay, maybe. Yes. Okay. All right. Whatever. Now, the mask. I need the mask. I'm just gonna hit M. All right. Now I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna plug in my pen. There we go. The pen has been inserted. Now here, okay, here's the actual pen. All right, bam. All right, here we go. It's the only sucky thing about being left-handed is shit gets in the way all the time because it's all designed for right-handed people. You mooks, you've cornered the market on everything. Let us lefties get some love. I actually wish that that Ned Flanders store, the lefty store, was a real thing from The Simpsons. Anyone else know what I'm talking about? Anyone else know that Simpsons episode? I be wishing for a lefty store, bruh. Ned Flanders. I don't know why Homer hates him so much. He's such a cool dude. Now I get the whole, praise Jesus 24/7 thing. I get how that's annoying, but like he's an overall a chill dude. Like, he means well. Okay. So you see, you're picking up what I'm putting down, right? You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? With this mask, you see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? Okay. Let me see. Control. All right, right. Look at your reference. Look at your reference. Don't just eyeball it. That is something I have been learning the hard way. Look at your reference. Look at it. Pay attention to the reference. Reference will save you. I'm telling you. Believe me. Please, you gotta believe me. Get away from me. It's like, no. Anyway. Just gonna mask this out. Okay, and we have to make some adjustments on this mask so that it. Because Shadow is an angry motherfucker. He's very much not in a good mood. Very much not in a good mood. A vast majority of the time. If not all the time. Is that fair to say that he's not in a good mood all the time? Okay, I think we're pushing it a little bit with the boundary of the eyes. But you wanna eyeball it. You don't. It's another thing I'm working on eyeballing it, you know. I don't necessarily feel like I should have to adhere to a reference image exactly every time I make something. But the reference helps guide me. There we go. Yes. Guide me to the truth. Okay. That's that. And then I'll mask the other part out for the mouth part. But the eyes, got this. We're going to invert that. And there we go. Crispify that. Oh, I think they even have a thing in here. Okay, so then we can. They have a brush. I can just move. And there we go. And that's cool. Whoops. What is it? Alt M? Yes. And then we can remesh it again. And we can smooth. Oh, whoops. Well, let's do this first. Oh, maybe I have to go to a regular brush to get the smoothing to work. Clay strips. There we go. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer. Who know what that's from? Whoever know that's from get 10 points. Who wants this 10 points, y'all? Don't nobody want this 10 points, bro? That's crazy. Boom. And because he's so angry, we need to pronounce these eyebrows a wee little bit. He's just so angry. He's not a happy camper. In fact, I'd deem to say he's quite the opposite of an happy camper. I'd say he's a fair amount an unhappy camper. He didn't pinch his tit right. That's alright. They all gotta learn some way.
That or they killed the love of his life or something in front of his face. Either way, he's not a happy camper. He's just mad. He's just mad and sad. Really, the anger is a mask of sadness. The poor hedgehog doesn't even know how to regulate his poor little emotions. So sad. And yet, he considers himself to be the ultimate life form. Now, how exactly does one deem themselves such a position? Well, you gather yourself some little chaos crystals, scream and yell really loud, and boom, you got golden spikes. All right, I'm sorry. The joke is over. It's over. It's done. I'm not going to do that anymore. All right. Okay. Boom. Eyebrows. He's angry. He's not happy. To make this even better, I'm going to go to object mode. Gonna get a cube. Control 3 that cube. Actually, I'm gonna control 2 it one more again. There we go. Gonna go to sculpt mode. Actually, let's just scale this down a little bit. And why not? Let's scale it on the Y. Just gonna show you guys a special technique of shadow boxing. My special technique of shadow boxing. Are you mooks paying attention? It's like, no. This is gonna be cool, guys. Check it. Yeah, see, you could go through the hassle of masking out the bottom and extruding it out and doing all that malarkey, or you could just be a giga chad like me, use a sphere, do your dirty work for you. If you want to chisel your jawline, use a sphere. You think babes want big muscles, kindness, and money? No. They want character modeling skills. You can put those vertices together. Get that sculpture done. They'll be flooding to you. In all seriousness, no. Okay, good. That's good. We have the shape. Boom. And we can go back to this one. And we can chop it off. We can start chopping it off, you feel me? We just want to give it its own little area. Its own little region of space. And what'll really help sell it is, let's bring the border down like so. And then we can remesh this again. Boom, and it retains that with better spaced out topology. And we can smooth this out.
We can smooth this out as well. In fact, we can zoom out for that. Smooth out the whole deal. The whole kit and caboodle. The whole shebang bang. Yeah, you got it. Somebody got it. The fudge packer has 5 points. Looks like Tom from Toonami. I feel that totally. Ethan Becker. I'm so horrible. I'm trash with remembering. Who the hell is Ethan Becker? I don't know. I got so many different voices, man. I have so many different voices. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat because I've been looking at the reference for Shadow, trying to get stuff, looking right. He's the artist anime. Oh, yeah, I know that. Well, I don't know him, but I've ran into him. He has taught me some fire shit. Again, never met him, but the YouTube channel, the YouTube videos that I have seen, yo. In fact, now that we talking about it, no, I'm gonna do that side tangent later. I need to finish. I've been fiddling with this face a little too long. Let's put a mouth in here. He is funny and also very good at what he does. Both of those things are true statements that I agree with. We don't need x-axis for this. We're just gonna give him a brown. Nah. We need to remesh this. When my plan comes together, you won't even see it coming. I'll chop you into 4 black dudes, then I'll remake Cool Runnings. I'll say this once, Lawrence. I hope it's understood. Get right back in your van. Get the fuck out of my neighborhood. Let's get this mouth closed. As y'all can see, my brain jumps from a million different things at a time. When I'm working on stuff, I'm like my motor skills are focused on what I'm working on, but my brain is like all over the place. Just gonna pinch that together. Yeah. I mean, the stuff like this, no, it's not really a to-do list thing, it's just, I mean, well, it's not really like a list of like, I don't know, like what topics, like I could just ramble about. Like I can ramble about a few different things. I could ramble about Star Wars, Dragon Ball, Jujutsu Kaisen, space, uh, animals. I could ramble about a few different things, but I feel like my brain can entertain you with its chicanery if I just let it rip. You feel me? If I just let it go. Hmm. See, we need to fix this silhouette before I do anything else with the nose. I want to fix this. And this is we can reactivate x-axis. Just want to fix this silhouette. It needs fixing. It needs it. Yeah, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. Look at that. That makes me feel way better. And now, whoops, gonna bring this close. I'm moving too slow. I'm moving too slow. I know one dude on YouTube, he would have been done with this character. Like, I'm trying to speed up, work on stuff that's necessary, and leave the unnecessary stuff for later. All right. Control 3 that. And boom. Don't need it to be too long now. Let's see, how big is his nose on his face? Oh no, that's a pretty big. I had it right. I had it right. That was a pretty girthy schlong there. All right, for sure. We'll take that. All right. Um, the gloves are not really gloves, but that's fine. We're doing another cylinder, and this time we're gonna do nothing, and we're gonna give it 20 so that we're not murdering ourselves. Actually, yes, let's continue to move things in object mode. I find that moving things in object mode gives you the most amount of options for future development. So let's take a close look at these cuffs here. Let me open this in a new tab. Drag this over just so I can see what I'm looking at. Okay, it's like a gray part. See if I can find it. Man. Okay, yeah, yeah. So it's a black part covered by this red part held together by a ring. So let's do that. So we'll make the gray part first. Seems to be straightforward here. Oh, ZZ. There we go. And let's move it and scale it down a little bit. Not a whole lot, but enough. Okay. And the black cuff is a bit shorter than the red cuff. So we will grab this much. Shift D, Alt S, O, Alt S. Bring that up. DZ. Bring that out. Scale it up. Okay. Scale this out some more. All right. Q, no. No, I was right. Q. Modifier, solidify. Yes, there we go. Bam. And let's hit Control 2 on that. I think we want to do subdivision before solidify. Yes, there we go. And now we add our loops. You only need a few loops. And let's pull up that picture again. We have this like pushed in section. We can model that. We don't necessarily need to sculpt everything. So let's give it a subdivision of 1. Apply that and then apply the solidify. And now I think that's good. Give it some more even spacing. All right. I'd inset that. And then if I go to vertices, I can invert this. That's fine. What I'll do then is I'll just select it. I was gonna just invert it in scale, but I forgot that the other thing was there too, so that's fine. We'll just select all of these, and I'll scale it like this. I can select these bottom ones as well. And we'll do these too. And then scale this. Boom. Bam. Bing. And then, we could probably R ZZ. Let's do this. Shift S, cursor to selected. 3D cursor. R. There we go. Boom. And W shade smooth. Control 1. Get some of that softness back in there. Boom. And now, one last thing. We need the torus. We don't want it to be 48. We'll give it 20. We'll give this 10. And that's good. Let's rotate this, scale it down. Make it a bit thicker. Move it forward. Move it. Shade smooth, control 1. Boom. That's nice. Let me look at that picture again. So the cuff is tucked into the ring. And we can separate these. Let's scale that up a little bit. Scale that down. Okay, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. All right. Shade the smooth. And select these. Pair it over there. Next, right, he has the exact same situation going on for his shoes. So that is a lifesaver and a half. Although a much bigger version. Just so that we can make sure everything is centered, we can go into this view. There we go. That's nice. Yep. Boom. We got too close to the floor, even though I did my bestest. It's fine. We'll apply everything when it's over. Now the shoes. Shadows. Shoes. Luckily, someone drew a picture of Shadow's shoes in literally all angles, so that helps a lot. And one would be tempted to use the reference sheet and just copy it, but I'm gonna look at it and go from there. Because the feet just look like it's all the same thing. It's like it's not different on one side than the other. So this is going to be a much simpler task. Let's go. Let's do it. Scale this down. Just gonna bring that out. Okay, and then I'm gonna add an edge loop here. I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna bring this in. Scale it down overall, but not a whole lot, about that much ish, maybe a little bit. Because the red parts of the shoes are gonna come out. So, what's the best way to make this geometry? Well, I'll show you. We can Shift D, duplicate that, E to extrude it, right click, Alt S to scale, turn off proportional editing, boom. First part, done. Alt S, scale that out. Actually, we can E, scale this out. Second part, done. I to insert. Now here, we can just push it forward until it's flush. Bam. And we can flatten it out if need be. That was fast. Good. Now I can go through and SZ0 3. Oh, let's go scale this again. So it can be even in width. And I'll scale this one more again. Okay. And that's the front part. The back part And there's just a hmm. I wonder. Fill that in. And then I'm wondering. Man. Alt S, whoopsie daisy. Alt S. Oh, I gotta see what I'm doing. Alt. Okay, yeah. See where I fuck. Okay. Shift Control Z. And then let's extrude. Right click. Alt S. Yeah. I think the back part should be a little thicker than the front. And right, then it's just chopped. Hell yeah. Okay, very good. So for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift S, cursor to selected. I'm going to delete these. I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to 3D cursor, SY0. Boom. Now we got that. And we'll extrude down. Boom. When should you avoid square faces? Just the joints where limbs bend? You should never avoid square spaces. No, ever, never. And you should be asking if there are times when you should avoid triangles. Triangles are, I mean, or n-gons. I mean, I guess triangles are like you wouldn't like I would like you use triangles where it makes sense. I'll say that. It's not that all triangles are evil, even though I personally think they are. It's just you can use them, but you gotta be very purposeful. Um, you have to be deliberate in your usage. And careful. Like I wouldn't model with triangles. I would model in quads, and then I would you know if I had to triangulate later, I would triangulate it after I'm done modeling it. Snap those together. And come on, work with me. Extrude. Boom. Get rid of that. Okay, good. All right, so we got these separate pieces here. It'll make our lives a bit easier if we separate it by loose parts. And let's go here. EY, extrude, and we can make faces. Okay. And then we can go into edit mode. Boom. Let's see here. This part probably should be separated as well. We're being real with each other. Yeah. It's still not separated though. There we go. Yeah. We are going to make faces with those. And scale that out. But yeah, nah, there's never really a time where I would say you should avoid quads. I would say always use quads all the time, every time. Even in the joints of characters, just add a few different edge loops. Like you do that if you have a topological limit. Like you would make triangles in the joints if you have like a polygonal limit, like you're working for somebody and you know whatever hardware they got, they can't go past a certain amount of polygons. That's why you would use triangles in your joints or something like that. You know, you would come up with a different topological solution, but generally you just put some more edge loops there. Be happy with yourself. Be happy with life. Oh, and there's some divots in there. These are fun shoes. These shoes are so fun. Let's do it this way then. Ooh. You could just stay there with your brothers. Thank you. All right. And then, yeah, these over here, these could also be. Ooh. Medium point. Oops. There we go. Same thing over here. Right, except it can't be like that. Let's just grab. There we go. Ooh, let's not do it a little. Let's not do it too much. Just a bit. Okay. All right. Get a subdiv on this. Give it some character. Um, just gonna that. I want X. And of course, that top is a bit thicker. And there's an angle. This. Let's bring that in line with that. And there we go. Right, and then there's another angle going this way. Boom. Pow. And right, I need to fill the holes. Center. Center. There's probably some more right up. Okay. Oops. Yeah, no, it's better if we do it this way. Structurally speaking, anyway. Yeah. Now. Bridge. Okay, good. You need stuff like that. All right. We need to shrink this distance by a lot. And give that a thing. W loop tool circle. Just gonna bring that up a little bit. Bring this whole part up. And oh, that's looking a little lumpy. Going to sharpen everything. Bevel. Control 1. And let's do this. Right, we needed to bevel it based off of the weight. There we go. Okay, for sure, for certainly. Oh yeah, yeah, for certainly. Sharpen, bevel, give it a decent bevel. All right. And shit, let me see. That's hard ups. That's box cutter. All right. That's what I want to do. Is what I want to do. I want to use box cuttery to cut me some boxes. I actually need to Q. Right. Control Shift click. And then slash, right? Or minus. I hit some type of slash, don't I? Backspace. Enter. Okay, whatever. I think I have to reduce it. How much is this? Okay, no, it's good. And then we do the thing. Hey, and it did the thing. It did it. We should have a theoretically smaller bevel. Let's mirror this and add a weighted normal. Fix that up. And just bevel that. Oh, right. We need more than 2 segments, I think. That looks way better. Yeah. All right, cool. Boom. First detail. Down. We need 2 more of those. Let's see what are people saying. How are people doing? Hey, thank you, Apex the New King. Appreciate the $5. Because I haven't seen you in a minute, my boy. Keep up your YouTube grind. Sign Apex the New King. Hey, my man's Anthony. My boy. My friend. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be better about it in the future. I just life came at me different last year. Life hit me differently, bro. I was not ready for the end of last year. I was not ready for it. The end of last year was kind of wild for me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Man. Yeah, it was a lot for me. But it's all good. We good. I feel like the back should be thicker than the front, but the sheet is telling me it's not, so I'm not gonna do that. And also, It's saying that it's rounded back here. It's not that boxy. So that means that we can clear that. Oh, that looks sick. That's sick. All right. I think we can get rid of. No, we can't. We need this. We need that. We need it. We need it. So then let's do it like this. That's cool. I like that. For sure. And we can add a boom. Add a way to normal that. Did I? Let's try over the bevel. Yes, that's better. Subdivide over the bevel. At least sometimes. What's going on here? What's going on here, guys? What's causing this issue here? What's going on here, man? What's your issue, brother? Cousin? Alright. We see what its issue is. And I raise you. I don't give a cuss what your issue is. Haha. Alright, now, continuing on with the detail. We got that second bevel, so we don't need to do it again. We can just click and drag. Bam. Get some of that. Woo, 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 woo. You're doing too much. Ha. Yeah, no, it didn't, because I wasn't selected on this. That was my fault. My fault. There we go. We'll do it right this time. Oop, not too far. But not too much neither. Let's see where we at. And the 3. Ooh, okay, buddy. All right. There we go. That's good. Just like that.
Just like that. I like that. Just like that. I like that.
And then down here, so we'll do.
Oh, shikamalaka.
Okay, we're just gonna be very careful with our muscular placement here. All right, there we go. I'm sorry again if you hear all that ticking and banging. That's my heater system in this shitty ass apartment. Good, yes, great. Now we have some detail we need to put on the sides. Now for this part, what do I hit? What is the button? D, there we go. Dude. So many freaking buttons. Right, it's box too. Okay, where do I change? Ah, right, in gone. Okay, yes. Okay, so I can draw a line. Oh, whoops. I need to select this. And I can draw a line. Draw another line. So this line will be diagonal to the other line. And I'll draw this line. This will be a straight line. Boom. And we can enter that. Oh, shit. That was a bit too much. Okay. First, we need to actually make our separate bevel. Control, Shift. Just Control click on that. So backspace slash. It used to be something that you could hit on there. Let's get the second bevel, turn it to weight. Do we need to turn it to weight? No, maybe we need to turn it to and keep it at angle because of what we needed to do. And we'll just reduce the angle or increase it so that it only does it to 90-degree stuff. And then we can go in and click and drag, click, drag. Boom, hit tab. That's our shape. Rotate it around, carve it into the mesh. There we go. Good. Okay, I was struggling there for a minute, y'all. I was struggling. All right, but we got it. But no, we don't. Okay. Thank you. All right. All right, cool. And with that, we can hit enter. And we have our new shape. Although it seems like that's supposed to be a little bit lower, like close to the bottom here. So let's do that. Boom, tab. We hit tab. Go into the 3D view. Bring it out. Oh yeah, that and that hit way better too. Yeah. So let's enter. Boom, we got that. And then it has another shape on the rounded corner here. So we can go to the back view and then this. And we can actually get the box again. Because I think that's what we're going to need. We're just going to want a little box here. Holy shiz, dude. Okay. We need to consider the angle a little bit more. Okay, and then we can rotate this. Woo, on the Z. On the Z. No, can't rotate it. All right, how about we do it this way then? No, it's not happening. Okay. R. Does that change how it's rotated? All right. Rotating. Ah. Ah. Yes. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Boom, baby. Now I'm going to assume that there's another trim on the back. Just going to make that assumption. And I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put one there. And this one I'm going to make diagonal like the other one. Escape. All right, there we go. Boom. Tab. Get that in there. Enter. All right. Lovely. Only other thing we need to do now is make those little rocket boosters in his shoes. So for that, we can cylinder, bring it, rotate it. Grid fill. Let's make sure that it can be mirrored. Oh man. All right. Here we go. All right. Scale this down. Scale this up. Sharpen. Bevel. Right. And then we need to select the center faces here and hide inset. Whoops. Scale it in there. And E to extrude. I for inset. Scale it. E. Bam. Okay. And then we can just duplicate it down. All right. I think that's it for the shoes. That's it. Now all we do is just bring them over and place them on the character. All right, and then just turn that down, turn off the x-axis mirror, and we can just move these into position so that it looks like they're coming out of the little ring there. Okay, good. Yes, I like that. I like that. All right. We'll be happy with that. We'll be happy with that. The shoes are done. And now we can mirror them. How dare you? Bam. There we go. Shoes are done. Now we have to do the tail. Honestly, let's just make a plain. All right. And we're just I'm trying to move fast, but I know I'm not. Like I can feel how slow I'm moving, and I'm trying to speed up. That's the goal is to speed up. So at 9 o'clock, wherever this is where it's gonna be. Hopefully we can get the rest of everything done before then. I'm actually gonna keep this shape around. Yes, so first thing I'm gonna do is, like I said, give him a tail. And we need to change the position, the X to be 0. There we go. Let's control 3. And scale it on the Z. And Control J. Remesh. All right. For sure. Tail. Shift D, duplicate this, and -1. Oh, there we go. Let's get rid of that. Bring these closer together. Scale this up. I like that. I'm going to, whoops. Can you guys still hear me? Is my mic still on? Let me just make sure it is. Plug it. The microphone, yeah, it's working. We all good. All right, bro. There we go. Sweet, awesome. Because I would have felt like a complete jackass if I was talking to myself the whole time. Oh man. All right, very good, guys. Very good. All right, and boom. That's cool. We got that. Let's select this. Control J. And remesh. And mirror. Go back to sculpt mode. Let's hit S and turn down the strength to like 0.2 because we don't need it to be super high right now. And I kind of don't feel like using my pen to do a bunch of stuff. Like this character doesn't require it. You know, I don't need to like stroke around, and I can just do crap, and you know, it'll work for me. Smooth into a point. All right, maybe now we can increase the strength just a wee little bit. There we go. That's cool. Okay. Very good. We don't want it to look super attached, right? We want it to look like it's a part of him. Like they grew out of there. Out of that region on his back. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. And we're trying to get this shape nice and rounded. Anyone else have trouble with like just motivating themselves to do things that they know, like like you give yourself a project to do, and then you're like, "Fuck, I gotta actually do it." Man, but that's the thing, is you just really just gotta grow up and do the shit, like it's gotta be grown, man. It's gotta. This adulting thing is trash. Anyone that said being an adult was cool was a lying SOB. Okay, liars. Being grown sucks. This is the wackest. Wackest position ever. One could even venture to say that it's whacktastic. All right, what I'm doing with this is I'm going to turn this to circles. And I'm going to turn these into circles as well. Boom. I bet you y'all are picking up what I'm putting down right now. I bet you y'all are picking up what I'm putting down right now. And if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I can put anything else down. All right. We definitely need it mirrored. We need whatever is happening on one side to happen on the other side. Need 0.2 smoothing, definitely. That'll make things a bit easier for us. Look at that. And now, oopsie daisy. Scale it. Zoop, and then bring it forward. Bring it out. Scale it up a little bit. Just mush it into his face. All right, that's one down. And I like how pronounced these are in 2D. I love how spiky they are. Because I don't know if anyone else has noticed, in 3D, they soften the quills quite a bit. And I am a huge fan of Shadow's spiky quills. I love how spiky they are. I love the spikiness aspect. I need them to spike. I need them to look sharp, like they could stab you in the face. That didn't help. One. Ah, now that did help. A little bit. All right. Got this one good and in the bag. Now, we can do the other ones. So let's do this. Shift D to duplicate. We'll just bring this up. And I need to look at my reference. Yeah, these are way down there. And this is way up there. Okay. We can probably make it just a smidgen smaller.
Just a smidgen, guys. Just a smidgen, guys. Just a smidge, guys.
I can move this over here. That okay, that's cool. I like that. So picking up what I'm putting down. Duplicate again. Clear the rotation. Yep, that's what he looked like. That's what he looked like. All right. Actually, I'm gonna go set the origin to the geometry so it's like closer to center mass. Okay. Boom. Maybe one more in here. And then we can select these two, mirror this on the other side. And then apply these. Hit these with Control 2. And then hit these with Control J. Whoops. Control J. Remesh, baby. Okay. Woo! There we go. Now we can take our clay brush here. Just kind of work it into the head. In fact, I think we can try this out for a change. It should work for us. Typically don't use it a whole lot, but it actually is useful in some cases. Talking about this fill brush, it kind of fills in cavities. And so that doesn't look like it was stitched on there. Okay, we have 10 minutes left. And we still have to make the hands and the hair. On the hair on his chest. We have to make his ears, his hands. Got a couple more things to do. Okay, so before we do that, I just want to shape his eyes a little bit more so that it's not necessarily going around the whole sphere. And yeah, we could put more time into beautifying this. We would be here all day. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can't speed through these hands. Let's make a cube. Let's bring it over here. SX. One W. Subdivide. Cancel. Q. We'll leave that alone. Just need to make the shape of hands really quick. So we need to bring these up. We need to bring these out, scale it up. Bring this up. Bring this up. And we'll just bring this up. Bring this up. That's good. That's good. That's good. We'll take that. Bring this noodle over here. Okay. Need to make some a little bigger than the other ones. Some okay, a little smaller. Boom. There we go. Okay. Now place this in a curved manner. And let's make another cube. Scale this up. GZ. XY. Okay, bring this over here. This over here. Bring that up. Down. This one. Bring this down. We're gonna move this down a little bit. I'm just trying to move. I'm trying to move with expediency right now, y'all. I'm trying to book it. Because I at least want to get the hands done before I call it for the evening, but I don't want to go over. If I go over, I failed. Yeah, so my audience. It's like, nah. There we go. That should help a little bit. And thank you. All right. Whoops. I want to do that in edit mode always. There we go. Okay. Rotate, rotate. Okay, hit this with Control 2. And let's Alt S scale this. Let's connect it to everything. Good. Goody goody gumdrops. Goody goody gumdrops. All right. Now, Control J, Control I, Control A, J. Remesh. There we go. All right. Now we can start doing something. We need to scale this down a lot. Because it shouldn't have that many vertices. Yeah, see, this is probably much more reasonable, and it is. So, yeah, the reason I scaled it down was because, oh, shiznit. Okay, haha. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. Now we can remesh it again. Yeah, I'm about to go over. No! No! Time, slow down! Oh, right. That's what I did wrong last time. We needed to be at like 0.0075. All right, good. I just wanted to make sure none of the digits were connected. We don't want that to happen. Okay, I just want to scale this. We're not scaling, we're smoothing. We're smoothing! We're smoothing! Okay, we just need to cobble the back of the hand together real quick. Oh, we didn't make the ears either. I can't believe I couldn't finish this character in 2 hours, man. But that just we need to work a little faster. We need to figure out how we can make our workflow faster. Skull. Get that. Get that attached to the hand, to the thumb. Okay. There we go. Just get that attached to the rest of the hand. All right, and we'll make a give that a little bit of something. give this a little bit of something too. Why not? Why not? Make sure these connect. Yep, it's 9 o'clock. Well, guys, I failed. I couldn't finish the character in 2 hours. Next time, though. Next time we'll finish it in 2 hours. So, we're just gonna finish this. We can give it some quick vertex colors. Call it a day. We do need to give some indication of the knucks. This is the wackest hand ever. Oh, this hand is super whack. Well, it's not that whack, but it definitely was looking whack. It's this part right here that's bugging me. Scrape. We need to scrape that and scrape its presence off. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Sweet. Okay. We can elastic deform the thumb to be correct. Boom. All right, we'll call it. All right, the hand is good. It's too damn large, but it's good. Here we go. Just moving the hand to be more pleasant looking. We'll say it's done when the hand looks good. Well, we're not going to say it's. We're going to say the hand is done when it looks good. Ooh, yeah, and then we can do this to bring the thumb a bit closer together with the fingers. There we go. All right. Let's fix this. I don't like that. I like it now. That's better. Okay. Right, that's what I'm not liking is how this looks from the front view. Okay. These are some very stretched out hands, and that's fine. It's whatever. When I'm gonna do a follow up stream to pose this. Maybe I'll even start preparing it for animation, but we'll see. I have to do a lot for that. I don't like that either. I'm not liking that. Not liking that. Okay, okay. We can't spend forever on the hand. This is already 9:05. All right. And his head, I feel like, could even be bigger. Doesn't it? I feel like that looks better with his head bigger. Totally. That totally looks better. It was like it was missing something for a second, and then we found it. We found what it was missing, a bigger head. Of course, he needs big hands to go with said big head. So boom. Hands. Feet. Only thing we need are ears. Plane. Just gonna bring this over. Gonna extrude up. Scale out. Here we go. Boom, bing, bang, boom, pow. Extrude that inward. Let's extrude these down just in case. And all right, we're almost done here. Whoops. There we go. Whoop, whoop. And boom, boom, boom. Fudge it. We'll keep it like that. And then we will remesh. And yeah, just want to smooth that out. Smooth out these ears. And then we can get the draw sharp brush. Whoop. Yep, there we go. There we go. Just carve that out. All right. Ears. So we're good. Now what we can do is go to vertex paint. And let's start with a super. Yeah, there we go. Let's start with a almost gray, but not quite gray. Let's just get the whole thing down. Let's get all of this. And then we can go in with white. And we can paint where the white of the eyes are. And then we can color with red. We'll have him looking somewhere over here. Oh, right, it's x-axis. Let me turn off the mirror real quick. And we'll get black. Then we'll get white again. Then we'll get black again. In fact, I like the picture I'm looking at. I'll make him look down. I think I like that more than looking up. So I'll imagine he's looking at us from over here. And get that red again. Get black. Get white. Get that red. And turn back on the x-axis mirror. All right. And then we need that fleshy color for the ears. How we doing? How's everybody doing? Oh, yay, hey, thank you for the $2. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me thus far. It's basically over now. I'm just putting finishing touches on it. I'm sorry I haven't been super into the comment section like I usually am. I've really been trying to focus on my speed, which has not gotten me anywhere. Well, okay, it hasn't gotten me nowhere, but I definitely was hoping to be finished by now. But that's dims the brakes. Blokes dims the brakes. For sure, bro. Appreciate that. Ooh, what the hell? Sorry, I have to fix this immediately. This is an affront to the king. Anyone seen Fate Zero with Gilgamesh? That is the coldest bad guy, bro. He's too cold. He's too cold, bro. He always has his hands in his pockets, bro. That's how you know you cold. You know you cold when you walk everywhere with your hands in your pockets. You don't even need to be ready because you already ready. Your hands in your pockets is being ready. That's my man's Gilgamesh, bro. Gilgamesh was he was hilarious. Real stuff. He was funny, dude. Gilgamesh was hilarious. You mongrels. You filthy mongrel. That's what he called everybody, bro. He just called everybody mongrels. Like, damn, bro. I didn't know you felt like that, bro. Yeah, and we can turn on attribute, which is texture shading. Just want to go back. Yes, it should do that. Awesome. Vertex painting. Oh, no, right. We're not done. We're almost done. We're not done yet. 10 minutes to paint this. We got this. We can do this. All right. I'm like I said, I'm not being super like precise or anything. Just trying to get the idea down before we call it quits for the day. Just go here, get that flesh color again. Just want to fill this whole thing. Okay. And then we want to get the almost black, get it on the nose. Almost black looks better than actual black. Just an FYI. Sometimes. Most of the time. Like if you're putting it on a character, don't go all the way black. Unless you're shading, in which case shade as much black as you want. But in general, I would say almost black is better than black on a general principle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially in digital formats. I would say particularly for digital formats because you know, black it doesn't show up right all the time. You know, black depends on what you're looking at. You know, I don't know. It's for characters, you can better define forms and you know, you can add details in the like if you have a character that has black pants, right? But it has details in the black pants, it's going to be real difficult to see those details in pants that are all the way black. But if they're like blackish, then you can still put some of the detail work in there. Just gonna draw a hard. Oop. I mean, we need the brush to be hard. I need my fall off to be constant. There we go. Poetry. Wait, are they on the side or front? Where are they? Oh, they're on the side. Darn it. It's fine. It's whatever. There we go. That's nice. Bam! We got the Shadow the Hedgehog thing going on here, guys. This is almost done. Okay. And then I'm actually just going to lazily draw in the white on his chest because I really don't feel like modeling that bullshit. And there we go. Go to vertex paint, grab the same red, red this up, red it up, red it up, red it up, red it up. Red this, vertex paint this, almost black. Color that in. How dare you not color when I color? You think you can disobey me, your master? Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Boom. These. No, this is what these need. They're white and then they're black. So we need to increase this a bit and then apply that. And then we can go white. And so really we just need black. Boom. Oh, and we might want to cut on. Do they have options? Guess not. Front face fall off. Projection. Darn it. I just knew it was going to work for a brother, except it didn't. It's fine. Okay. Zoop. These need to be red. Red, 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 red. Red, red, red. Red, 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 red. Red, red, red. Red, 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 red. This needs to be red as well. Red, red, red. Red, 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 red. So much red. Copious amounts of red. This needs to be yellow. We'll make these all the same thing so that I don't have to. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Bam. uh, darn you. Thank you. All right. I'll save you. Thank you. Last but not least, vertex paint. These need to be very red. And then these need to be almost black. I'd say a shade darker than his actual flesh. And then this needs to be yellow. Thick. And now I'm going to apply that, just apply everything to these. And I want to human meta rig. And I'm really not even going to worry about the legs too much. Ugh, in fact, this is too much. I don't want to do. I wanted the simple one, basic human. Yeah, that's what I want. That's better. That's better. We don't need all of them because I'm not rigging the hands or anything like that. This is not an animation mesh. This is for posing purposes and posing purposes only. Yeah, I would never animate with this ever in life. And I would suggest that you guys not. This is, like I said, for posing purposes. Jeez, all right, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Almost done. We're almost done. Boom. 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 Okay, that's really all I want. All right, let's grab all of this. Automatic. 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, for sure. Now, this is just a sculpt, you know, this isn't an animation mesh or anything like that. Like you can't do anything with it aside from pose it and have it look nice. But in about 2 hours and 30 minutes, you have yourself a character sculpt. Oh, of course you didn't get the puff. Okay. Sick. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to do is calm them down a bit. And there you go. Of course, you could do more with the hands and all that. Don't feel like it. Don't feel like it, man. Okay, maybe I should. Let's see how long it would take. Theoretically, if I were to do it right, if I were to like try to maybe try to pose the fingers a little bit, maybe if I, oh, well, I guess we can call it there. My pops is calling me. I want to talk to my father, so I will call it there, guys. All right, get that. Okay, and yeah. Oh, that's terrible. That's trash. Oof. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. That is Shadow. Like I said, I'm gonna do a follow up. Well, like we finished posing them, and I might turn this into a game asset. But there you go. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and you guys have a good evening.